This conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Hi friends, good morning. In this Business Intelligence Master program, so in today's session, we are going to see how to remove duplicate records. Okay, so maybe most of the times what happens is when you receive the data from source, you need to do data quality checks. Data quality checks includes duplicate checks. It can be any other checks. Okay, so, but one of the common check that we will do is duplicate check. If we have any duplicate records, those duplicate records we need to separate, and we need to write it into a separated table or file so that customer will review. So whether these duplicate records are expected duplicate records or any unexpected records came. So they are going to identify, they are going to preview this particular, they are going to review this particular duplicate records. Okay, that's why what you need to do once you receive the records, you need to identify the duplicate records and you need to separate. So, but for our processing, we should not consider the duplicate records. So that's why what we are going to do is we are going to remove the duplicate rows. By using data flows, there are multiple ways to remove the duplicate rows. Okay, there are multiple ways to remove the duplicate records in data flows. Okay, we will use the common one which we are going to use in real time. Next, store summary credit stats. Store summary credit stats. What it means is, so I'm going to consider today credit card scores. Okay, maybe you can just consider credit score. If you're using Visa, I'm just maintaining. Okay, so your score is some 50. Okay, you are like you are using that particular card based on your usage. I'm going to give the points or score. Next, you are using some MasterCard, so I'm going to give some score. So after giving the score, customer, okay, so client want to understand who is the top scorer. So I need to provide that particular data to the customer. How you can extract the top score credit card customers. How you can separate those things. How you can get those details. Next, so even though I have separated the top score details, still I need to include the top score customers plus all other customer details I need to include, and I need to write all this result into another table. Okay, that is what we are going to do. So in today's session, we will learn scenarios. Okay, I'll just explain scenarios. I see some people like keep on leaving and joining. Any audio issue, friends? Any audio issue? Manohar, Murali, can somebody
No,
confirm, friends? Okay,
no,
okay,
it's clear.
fine. Okay, fine. Thank you. Like in today's session, we are going to see scenarios. Then we are going to talk about mapping data flow actions that we have already seen, estimations, prerequisite, and the required resources. Already you know all of these. Then demo. So we will create data like storage Gen 2, and I'm going to create SQL database. Okay, Azure Azure Data Factory V2 we are going to create. Then I will create the linked service for Azure SQL DB. So data like storage Gen 2, that is up to you. If you want to use data like storage Gen 2, you can use. If you want to write your output to the data like storage Gen 2, you can do that. So as of yesterday, we were using data like storage Gen 2 only. So today, let's start with the SQL database. Create linked service for Azure SQL DB with keywords using integration runtime. We will see. Then create dataset, create pipeline, debug pipeline, run pipeline with the scheduled trigger. We will run this particular pipeline with the scheduled trigger. Then we are going to monitor this pipeline. Okay. So let's talk about scenarios first. The scenarios we are going to cover is, first we are going to say how to remove duplicate records. We are going to say how to remove duplicate records. See, first I will explain you how to remove duplicate records in SQL, because in interview people may expect you to write a query in SQL how to remove the duplicates. Okay, that's why first I will explain all these particular scenarios in SQL, then we will go and implement in a data flows. Okay, next how to sorry by mistake, spelling mistake, how to maintain duplicate records in another table for customer review. So customer want to see the duplicate records. So what you need to do is you need to maintain the duplicate records in another table. So how you are going to maintain those things? What you are going to do is you are just going to write the records to the another table. Okay, you are just going to maintain some rejected table or something. To that table you are going to write all these duplicate records. records. So we are going to see how to maintain duplicate records in another table for customer report. Next, we will see how to generate a row number, a rank, and a dense rank using window transformation. So by using window transformation in data flow, we are going to generate row number, rank, dense rank. So with the help of row number, we are going to identify what are the duplicate records. With the help of dense rank, I am going to identify who is the top scorer. Even you can do it by using rank also. We will see the difference between row number, rank, and dense rank. This is also one of the frequently asked interview question. For sure, you will get friends. Mostly, you will get at least 60 to 70%. You will get this question. What is the difference between row number, rank, and the dense rank? Okay, you should be aware of that as well. Okay, next. How to filter records to get top credit score customers. So once I have generated this rank, dense rank, I'm going to filter out. Okay, I'm going to filter. So you will have all the score people, right? So out of them, I want to get only top score people. So that's why I'm going to use a filter to filter that particular records. Next, how to store full customer data, including top score customers. So what we have done, we have filtered out this top score customers, right? But still I want to include this top score customers plus all other customers, and that I will consider as a total result. Let's say you have 1 and 2, Rama and Krishna. Rama is the top scorer, so you just write the Rama record to top scorer table, and Rama plus Krishna both records still I want to maintain in my customer table. The reason is, so ultimately customer want to see the top scorer. You are just providing a top scorer in a separate table, but top scorer also should be there in my result. Okay, that's why I'm including top scorers as well. Next, source transformation. What all things we will use today? Source transformation, selector transformation, window transformation, filter transformation, sort transformation, conditional split transformation, and sync transformation. Okay, these are the transformations that we are going to use in today's session. So each transformation we can use for the multiple purposes, right? So we can use like maybe let's consider select transformation. You can use rename, you can use for renaming, you can use for adding extra column, you can delete some of the columns. So anything you can able to do by using select transformation like that. Select means not only selecting, you are going to do a multiple things. Okay, likewise each transformation we already have seen in previous sessions, we can do multiple things. Next, overview diagram. See, so what I'm going to do ultimately in today's session is, let's say this is my credit score details. Okay, you see here, I have a card type is C type, means card type. Credit ID is, so these are the credit IDs, these are the credit IDs, but these credit IDs for Visa, these credit IDs for MasterCard. Now these Visa cards taken by these customers, these MasterCards taken by these customers. So they respect to score. Okay, I have a their respective code. But if you look at here, so do we have any duplicate records here? Yes, we have duplicate record. You see here, we have a duplicate record here. Next, here we have a duplicate record. Here we have a duplicate record. See, Visa Srinu 1240, Visa Srinu 1240, Visa Sai 770, Visa Sai 770, Visa Siva 1140, Visa Siva 1140. Next, in the same way, Master Sai 1240, Master Sai 1240. Here, two duplicates, two duplicates, two duplicates. Okay. Now, what I want to do from this particular data, first I want to get duplicate records. Next, I want to get toppers. Next, I want to get final data. So out of this, what are the duplicate records? See, one is Visa Sai 770, second one is Visa Srinu 1240, third one is Visa Siva 1140. These are the three records with respect to the Visa type. In the same way, in the master type, you see Master Sai 1240, Master Srinu 1240, Master Siva 1140. Now, these are the duplicate records. My total duplicate records are, these are my total duplicate records, total 6. Toppers, who are the toppers? You look at here, 2 Visa Rama 1240, 6 Visa Srinu 1240. These are the 2 top people. See, maybe there are multiple people with the same score, then I need to display all the people. So 1240 is having for 2 people here, Rama and Srinu in Visa. So I'm going to display these 2 people in the same way. If you come to master, so here you see 1240 is for Sai. Sai here also top, Here Sai is the topper. Next year Srini is the topper. So Srini is topper in Visa card and MasterCard. But in MasterCard, Sai also topper. In Visa card, Rama is topper. So now I will just extract all the toppers information. See, in Visa, Rama and Srinu are the toppers, 1240, 1240. In MasterCard, Sai and Srinu are the toppers, 1240, 1240. Highest score you just have to find it. Next. So final data means, so these are the unique records, including the toppers. These are the unique records, final data. So after removing the duplicates, this is my final data. So this is how I need to separate all these things. And I need to write it into a different folders, or you can, so if you are writing to a storage, different folders. If you are writing to some database, maybe I will write it into a different tables. Okay. Any questions as of now? Fine. Let me just move on. See, partition by query. You remember? So I just discussed in detail group by partition by filters and or all SQL also we discussed, right? So partition by means, let's say this is the data. Now you need to, I hope everybody remember, I am saying I want to partition by. Partition by is exactly like a group by, but partition by we will use in a different place, as I mentioned earlier. Now I want to partition by PID. How many groups I will get? Please tell me.
Two groups.
Everybody, Nagraj, how many groups I will get? Vinod?
Two partitions.
3 groups.
Two.
Two only, right? Very good. Next, I'm saying partition by CID, CID, and sorry, once again. Okay, partition by C name comma C location. How many groups I will get? Partition by C name comma C location. How many groups I will get?
3, sir.
Check it once and tell me, Murli, once again. C name and C location.
Two only.
Again, we will get two only. The reason is, you see here, see, C name, C location, these two are the same records. These three are the same records. So these two will be one group, these three will be another. Okay, everybody is getting. Chaitanya, fine? Able to understand?
Yeah.
Nagarjun sir, Ratan, Sudhir. Okay, fine. Next. Partition by CID, C name. How many groups I will get? Partition by CID, C name. How many groups I will get?
2 groups only.
Two groups, three groups. Murli, you need to think and tell. Check one or two times.
3 groups.
Three groups, okay? How three groups? You see here, one Rama, one Rama. This is one group. So this is one Krishna. This is the another group. Next, two Krishna, two Krishna. This is matching. So this will be another group. Total three groups. Next, my question is, if I say partition by CID, C name, C location, how many groups I will get?
3 groups.
How many groups
3
I will
groups.
get?
3 groups.
Is it clear? Yes, I will get three groups. You see, first group is going to be one Rama India, one Rama India. Second group is going to be one Krishna USA. Third group is going to be two Krishna USA, two Krishna USA. Understood? How the groups we have created? So once we have created this group, I am going to generate a row number. Okay, row number over partition by, when I say, I'm explaining here, but in detail I will explain in the upcoming slides. But when I say row number partition by query means, row number will be given to this particular group. So you have two records, then it will give 1 and 2. Here you have only one, it will give 1. So in this group you have two records. So for first record it will give 1, for second record it will give 2. Understood? Let me just explain you in detail. So now I want to delete duplicate records. See how I can delete duplicate records. It will be very easy. You try to understand now. See, these are the records, out of which Out of it, so we should not consider the CID. We should not consider this credit ID. We just have to focus like a card type, like a card name, like customer name or something. Next, credit score. Okay. Now, out of these three columns, if you just partition by C type, C name, C score, how many duplicate records we have? As I discussed, here we have one, here we have one, here we have one, three. Here we have one, 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 three. 3 plus 3 total 6 duplicate records we have. So to find these things, what I'm writing query, you see here. Select star comma row number over partition by C type, C name, C score, order by C underscore ID. So when it is giving this particular, look, okay, let's say when you just do this particular partition by, there are a lot of groups will create. But see, other groups will have a 1-1 record because all these are 1-1 record. But if you look at here, Visa size 770, there will be 2 records. There will be 2 records. So that's why what you will get here is 1 and 2. Here also you have 2, so you'll get 1 and 2. Here also you have 2, 1 and 2 you get. Okay. So once I have that row number, this particular result I will assign to a temporary table called CTC. CTE, this is called a CTE expression, okay? Common table expression, CTE, this is called a temporary table. So I am just using CTE. So so whatever result you got from this internal query, that result will be there in this particular temporary table. So on this temporary table, I'm saying delete from this particular table where row number greater than 1. Row number greater than 1 means wherever row number is greater than 1, all those records I want to remove. So do not worry if you're not able to understand. Now you see. So if I apply this particular row number only internal query, my result will be something like this. Okay, now you just look at the data, how it is appearing. So first record row number is 1, 1, 1, 1. See here, you have a size. This is another group. So this is a one group. In this group, you have 2 records. That's why it is giving. In this group, we have 2, 1 and 2. Next, in this group, we have 2. That's why it is giving 1, 2. In this group, we have 2 records, 1, 2. Okay, something like that. Here also it is. Now you see, these are the duplicate records. Sai, Srinu, Siva. So for these respective groups, here you see, in this group 1, 2, in this group 1, 2, in this group 1, 2, because in these 3 groups you have 2 records. But here if you look at these 3 records, you have 1, 1 record in these groups. That's why 1, 1, 1 it is. Next here also you see a down. There are 1, 2, 3. So there are again 3 duplicate records. You see here, there are 3 duplicate records. So in these groups also 2 records, 2 records, 2 records. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now if I want to get only unique records, so what kind of condition? I need to use a filter condition, but how can I get unique records from this particular result? Can you tell me what kind of filter, on what column I need to apply the filter? Row number. What kind of the filter it is? Select star from this table where row number equal to 1. Row number equal to 1 means you will get only unique records. When you say row number greater than 1, even if you have a 3 records, even if you have a 4 records, duplicate records, all other duplicate records you will get when you say select star from table where row number greater than 1. How many of you clear on this? Because this is important. So this is very, very, very important because in interview most of the people will ask. I will tell you. So what happens is, you know, they will call like they will call many people for interview, but they will not have any panel to take the interview. Then they will just give these kind of questions. Okay, so maybe some people might have used this, some people might not use this, right? So what they will do, they will use these kind of questions. They will quickly identify, okay, whether this person is able to do these things or not. If he is doing, then they will select with one question. People may select you. Okay, that's why it is very important, not only for the interview point of view, but in real time you need to write logics by using row number, rank, and then so on. These are important things. Okay, not only for the interview point of view, but this is for your working in real time project. This is required. Okay, everybody's clear?
Yes, man.
Nagaraj clear?
Sir, if we take greater than 2, then
Greater than 2 means what happens? You are leaving the duplicate records, because you see here visa size 771, visa size 772. Why you have 1, 2? Because this second record is the extra record available in this particular table. So that's why what you are doing is greater than 1 means if you have any record which is duplicate, all those things will be filtered out. Let's say you have visa size 770, visa size 770, you have 2 more visa size 770, then in that group you will have a total 4, then row numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4, it will give. When it is given 1, 2, 3, 4, so here what you need to do, row number greater than 1 means like 2, 3, 4 records will be selected. Those are the duplicate records. That's why I'm saying when you want to identify duplicate records, you need to say row number greater than 1. But if you want to identify unique record, single record, okay, only unique record I want to take, then you need to say row number equal to 1. Then it will be 1, 1, 1, 1. All the ones will be selected. So if you select all ones in row number column, that will be the single record. So from this particular 2 records, here we have a duplicate, but you are saying only row number equal to 1, meaning you are taking only 1 record from this duplicate. Here also you are taking 1 record from these duplicate records. Here also you are taking something. Okay, clear?
yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Let me just move on because everything is dependent on this. See now row number. So let's say this is what, friends? This is basically unique records. These are basically unique records after deleting the after deleting the duplicate records. These are the unique records we have. You just look at here. I don't have anywhere duplicate records. Are you seeing anywhere duplicate records? No, right? I don't have any duplicate records here. Okay. Now you see, select star, comma, row number over partition by card type. So this time I'm grouping based on what, friends? Based on what I'm just grouping card type. Can you tell me how many groups I will get in this case?
2, 2,
2 or 16 or 20 or 50? Tell me how many groups I'll get.
2 based on master and visa.
Very good. So based on the master and visa, we will have only 2 groups. Okay. Now, so first it has to group based on the master cards and the visa cards. Okay. Once it has done, next I need to focus on the credit score descending order, meaning first once it is grouped master cards, next it will group visa card. So in which order it has to group? Can I put visa at the first, this visa Krishna at the second? No. So in which order I want to display that group of records is based on the credit score descending order, meaning credit score should be the top. Okay, when you are just grouping the visa cards, in visa whoever credit score is high, that person record should be there at the top. Next second person record. Okay, second highest score person, next third highest score person. Okay, something like that I should have. So on that I'm going to generate the row number. See now I have only 2 groups. See, this is the master card group, this is the visa card group. In this you see highest score 1240, 1240, 1140, 1140, 978, 770. So these are the master cards. So master is group, and this group also based on the order by credit score descending. Credit score descending means this particular score should be arranged from highest to lowest. So highest one is Sai, next highest is Sri, next to Siva. So in this order I displayed. After that I'm saying row number. So meaning I'm just giving the row numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm giving just row numbers. I'm giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here for visa cards, okay, for visa cards again I just arranged in a highest to lowest scores. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I'm giving. You understood? Is it clear? Row number clear, friends? Just in a group, if you have 10 records, it will just give 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. In a group, if you have 20 records, it will simply give 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 20 numbers. That's all. Row number means very simple. Now let's move on to the rank. Rank means, let's say, state rank, district rank, okay, like something like that you will have, right? So ranks means if two people is having a same score. So that's why you see in any advertisement, okay, in junior colleges, those people will tell, right, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 ranks, all records are ours, something like that. Okay, so why they are saying 1, 1, 1, 1? Because if all 4 people got same score, all those 4 people come under a same rank. Okay, remember. Now you see, these are the my like records, unique records. On this, I'm just saying instead of row number, I'm just generating rank. So when you say rank, see, same partition by card type, meaning 2 groups will get this time order by credit score descending, same order, same thing. But you see rank, how it will generate number is, so this is the group 1. Okay, this is the group 1. In this group, ranking will be given to this particular group. What is the ranking? 1240, 1240. These 2 people is having same score, so rank will be the 1, 1. Okay, you understood? Rank will be the 1, 1 because both people are having same score. It will be 1, 1. So as the second person already finished here, like next rank will be 3 here. Okay, 3. So third rank will be 1140. Very second rank. Second rank person will not be up here because second rank is not there. 2 people occupied first rank itself. That's why second rank will be skipped in this. There is another function which will give second rank also. Don't worry. For now, just focus on rank. Rank will skip. Rank will skip. Okay, remember 1240, 1240, 11. So second rank is skipped, 1140, third rank, 1140, third rank, because again these 2 people are having same score, 3, 3. Next, this person is unique score, 5th record, because 4th person is covered here, 5th, 6th, this one. Okay, this is one group. Okay, you have given the ranks for master card. Now I want to give the ranks for visa card. 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 6. 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 6. You understood? 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 6. Clear, friends? Is it clear? So 1240 same score, 1, 1. So 2 is skipped, like these 2 people are having 3, 3, and 4 is skipped, 5 and 6. This is the rank functionality. Let's go with the next one called dense rank. Okay, dense rank, how it will work. So we have a credit title, all these things. Instead of rank and row number, you need to put here dense underscore rank. Okay, you just pass this data to like you just apply dense rank to this data. See now, these 2 people having same score 1, 1, but next to person, like next to score person will get rank 2. Okay, there is no rank skipped in dense rank. Ranks will be same. So these 2 people are 1, 1, it will give 1, 1. These 2 people are having next highest score. These people will come under second. Next 978 is the third group. 770 is the fourth group. 1240 is the one, like these 2 are same score, so first rank. See why this is again first rank, because this is the another group. This is a visa group. In this visa group, 1240 1240 is the first rank, 1140 1140 is the second rank, 978 770 is the, like these are the unique, right? That's why third rank and the fourth rank. Understood? How? See, this is very important question, friends, as I mentioned earlier also, row number. So first important question is how to remove the duplicates in SQL Server and data flow. You may get those 2 questions. Next question is, what is the difference between row number, rank, and the dense rank? Okay, same thing in SQL they will ask, same thing they will ask in your data flow. Data flow, by using data flow, different ways you can generate rank and the dense rank. Okay, even row number. So by using different transformation in data flows, different ways we can do all the transformation. Not, you no need to follow exactly the way that I am explaining. Okay, as we have seen already, right? Next, let's see the row number versus rank versus dense rank. See, so first select star from credit score. This is the table. Then I'm generating row number, rank, and the dense rank. Okay, so this is how it will appear. Okay, see, I just arranged based on MasterCard, then Visa card. See, row number, what it will do for each group, it will simply give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is no other thing. Just for each row, it will give 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, something in the order. This is one group, 1 to 6. This is another group, 1 to 6. But if you go to rank based on score, okay, these two people are having same score, 1, 1. So next, second, like the second rank is occupied by this Srinu. That's why that will be skipped in a rank function, and again next rank will be 3 in this. Next 5, 6. Okay, so this is for one group. Next group, same thing. In the same dense rank, it will not skip the rank. So 1, 1. These two people occupied first rank. These two people got the second rank. Third rank, fourth rank. Again first rank, second rank, third rank, and fourth rank. Because this is a another group. Okay, clear? Next. See, in today's session, you just understand this is how we are going to implement our data flow transformation. So I'm going to read the data from your database. Okay. Then I'm going to apply a window transformation. By using window transformation, I'm going to generate the row number, rank, and dense rank. But to generate rank and dense rank, we have other transformation called rank transformation. In that rank transformation itself, we have a configuration. You want a rank or dense rank, that you can able to do it, but I want to touch that particular transformation today. So let's focus on the window transformation. Then in window transformation, what you are going to do, you are going to generate the row numbers. So once I generate row numbers, you have seen already it will give 1, 2 wherever you have a duplicate. See, this is my filter transformation. In this filter transformation, I'm going to say where row number greater than 1 records I want. So you'll get only the duplicate records. After once you get duplicate records, what I'm going to do, I generate a row number column, right? That column is just to identify my duplicate record. So by using this select, I'm going to remove that particular column. I'm going to remove the row number column. Finally, I'm going to sort the data. Once I sort it, it will be in a proper order. Then I will write it into my sink. This is one flow. Here I have taken a new branch. New branch means another flow. So in this particular flow, I have taken same records. This time I'm going to apply filter saying that a row number equal to 1. So I will get unique records. So once I get unique records, what I can do is, maybe if you want to just remove that particular row number which is not required, you can remove it. If you want to keep it, you just keep it. Okay, no issue. Window 2, I am using again window here to generate row rank and dense rank, because now in these unique records, so once you get unique records, then only you need to give the ranks. Unnecessarily, if you give the ranks, there will be like some differences will come. If you, before you remove duplicates, if you generate rank and dense rank, the data will mismatch. That's why once I get unique records, on unique records, I'm just generating rank and the dense rank. So dense rank is the best one, so it will not skip any rank. So what I will do, I'll just sort the data. Once I just generated the row number, once I just generated rank and dense rank, I'll just sort that particular data. Once I sort it, I'm just going to split the data. So conditional split. So based on condition, I'm going to split. Here, what I'm going to do, the condition here is top score people, I need to send it in this flow. Again, all records still I want to pass it in this flow. So there is a small configuration that you need to set it. So previously conditional split we have seen. In that case, let's say if you have 2 records, one Rama Krishna, so Rama record is going in this way. Next, all remaining records will go in this flow. But in today, small configuration that I'm going to set here, that configuration, what it will do, it will send the top records to this flow, and all including top records, all other records, it will send it into this flow. In this flow, what I'm doing, by using here select, I'm just removing the row rank and the dense rank which we have generated. Then I will sort the data in a proper order. Finally, I will write this data into my destination. Here in this table you will have a toppers data. In this table you will have a all customers data. Okay, so these are the things we'll have. So execute data flow from pipeline. So you already know, I don't need to explain every day. So we'll have a pipeline. So in pipeline you will have activities, data flow activity you will use, select, and you will select the data flow, or which data flow you want to execute. But to debug this particular data flow, we need to turn on the data flow debug. But to execute data flow, job cluster will be created. Okay, so once you publish and trigger, it will take 5 to 6 minutes because it is going to create the cluster on the fly. Once it is executed your job, it will terminate. That is a job cluster. This is the interactive cluster. Okay, your debug will run on an interactive cluster, but your once you publish and run, those will run on a job cluster. Those things also discussed. Next, mapping data flows actions. So we discussed multiple input output. So we already discussed about joins, all joins, right? So left join, inner join, right join. With the advanced joins also we discussed cross join, everything. Next, we discussed about conditional split, but today we are going to discuss that, and exist also we discussed. Okay, and union also we discussed, isn't it? So we finished this for lookup. We will see tomorrow. Next, mapping data flow actions. So derived columns we have used in multiple places. Select we have used multiple cases. Aggregate we have finished. Okay, today we are going to talk about window, and surrogate key also very important with respect to the data warehousing concept. So we are going to talk about the pivot and unpivot is very rarely people will use, but those things also we will discuss. Okay, very rare cases we will go for pivot and unpivot based on our source data, but I will just give you some idea how to use this pivot and unpivot. Next, mapping data flow actions. Filter we have used previously. Today also we are going to use filter. Sort we were using since from the beginning. We are going to use sort again today. Alter row we will use tomorrow, because the alter row is one of the very important if you want to do upsert. Upsert means when you are implementing your SCDs, slowly changing dimensions. This is very important because to identify the updated records, to identify the new records, we are going to use the alter row. Each row we are going to set some policy. Okay, so do you want to insert this record or do you want to update this record? So we are going to set some policies. We will discuss tomorrow. Estimations, you know already, so I'm going to use only server today, SQL server. So I will just create the linked service for that. Then data sets depends on reference points. We need to create data sets. How many data flows? One data flow I will use, one pipeline I will use. So to transform this particular data in data flow, we are going to use a Azure integration runtime. But Azure integration runtime is just dispatching the job. It will not execute our data flows. Okay, data flows will be executed on a Databricks cluster as we discussed. Prerequisite, we should know what is Azure SQL Database, Key Vault, Azure Data Factory, Data Flow Debug, Schedule Trigger, Linked Service Dataset Activity Pipeline. So all these things we have seen in detail, isn't it? So we know all these things what it is. Required resources are, I will just go and create Azure SQL Database, Key Vault, and a Data Factory V2. These three resources I will go and create in a portal. So let's come here. Let me connect to the database. Just go to database. Let's create database first. Okay, click add to create the database. Please let me know if anybody have any questions. Okay, I will check. I will just explain you each and everything in a SQL server. Okay, Azure SQL database. Then we will discuss in a data plus. Don't worry. Okay, let's create a resource group. New resource group. Cloud Pandit VI master program. Click OK. Next, come here. So you can set database name, right? So you can set Cloud Pandit SQL DB 1227. Let's create this server. Click create new. So server name is Cloud Pandit SQL server. Okay, you don't need to use this today date and all those things. Server name, I'll just use my name. This is password. Okay, this everything is fine. Click OK. So we discussed each and every configuration that we have here, the different ways to purchase SQL database, DTOs and the vCore. We discussed each and everything. Okay, so let's create it for now. It is deployment is submitted. It will be resource will be created soon. Let's create our Azure Data Factory now. Then you need to just go to data factories. Let's click add to create the data factory. So here I am just selecting the resource group which we have created just now. East US. My data factory name is actually cloud Monday PDF P2 for DF data flows. Okay. So this name is available. Click git configuration, configure git later, click review plus create. Running final validation. Okay. Then create it. Okay, so I just created the data factory. Now let's go and create the keyword as well. So let's click on keywords now. Let's click add to create the keyword. So let me give the resource group name. This is the resource group, and the keyword name I will just say cloud Pandit 1227. Okay, you can say cloud Pandit Azure keyword AKV access policies. I need to add the Azure Data Factory because Azure Data Factory should be able to access the secrets that we are storing in my keyword. But you just have to give for secrets because we don't have any keys and certificate. But for now, I'm just selecting everything. Click selected. So here you need to give the your data factory name. How to get the data factory name? Just click go to resource. This is your data factory name. Take this data factory name. Come here. Provide this data factory here. Select it. Click select. Click add. So this is how you have already granted permissions to your data factory. Then click review plus create. Running validation. So okay. So now let's click create to create the Azure keyword. So what all resources we have created? Azure SQL Database, Azure Data Factory, and Azure keyword. So I have created almost all the things. Let's go to resource. So SQL Database also available, Data Factory is available, your Azure keyword as well. Okay, everything is available. Now let's not touch about all other things. Let's focus completely on Azure SQL Database. Let's click on set server firewall. We know we need to turn on the firewall. Let's add client IP, turn on allow Azure services and resources to access the server. Click save. We know we need to do these two things. Okay. So once you are done that, you copy the server name. Okay. I'll just open my Azure Data Studio. This is the latest tool that industry like how people are using in real time. So you can use a SSMS SQL Server Management Studio, or you can use a Azure Data tool. Okay, Azure Data Studio. Let's wait for some time. It will open. Okay, Azure Data Studio is open. Now you see here, I'm going to connect to my database. How to connect? Just click on here. So it will just display the this particular form. You just provide your server name here. Then do you want to authenticate by using Windows or SQL? Let me just provide here my username, my password here. Database name, so I'll just get my database name as well. Okay, what is the database name? This is my database name. You just provide that. Give the database name. Click connect. See, it is connected now. Cloud Pandit SQL Server is connected. Okay. So now what I will do before I do anything, let me just close all other tabs. Okay, let me just close all other tabs. Now right click on this server, click new query. Okay, new query is created. New query window open. Here we are. Just expand this server. Okay, for now let me just delete this. 1 second. So you have a delete connection, just click delete connection, it will be deleted. Okay, fine. This is a server, just expand this tables list. It will come soon. Okay, so where is tables? Why it is not showing any table? Because our database is empty, there is no tables in it. That's why it is not showing anything. Okay, I want to create a now table and I want to insert some data. So for that, I already prepared the table. You see, this is the table. Copy this. Okay, create this table. Click run. Okay, command completed successfully. Next, come here. So these are the my insert scripts. I will share everything. Click run. See, all records I inserted into my credit score table. Let's see now. Select start from credit score. Okay, let's expand. Right click on this tables, refresh this, expand this. You see here, credit score is the table. Select star from credit score table. You see these are the data I have inserted. In this data, you see your duplicate records. Where we have duplicate records. This is duplicate record. This is duplicate record. This is the duplicate record. So you know. So to identify this, what you need to do? You need to say partition. A partition by what columns? All column names you need to put card type, comma, credit name, comma, credit score. Credit score. Understood? So SQL is a case insensitive. Don't worry whether here we have a capital or small. You can use here any like capital or small, doesn't matter. Okay, it's a case insensitive. You can use any case. Now partition by these things. After I partition, I also want to order. So based on this, I'm just partitioning. So I also want to order these particular things. In which order I want to display is based on the credit ID. Okay, order by credit underscore ID. Order by credit underscore ID. So it should go from yeah, you just say credit ID, it will go in the ascending order from the lowest to the highest it will go. Let's say here, when it is just grouping these two records, it should group like 4 and 5 only. It should not group 5, 4. So if it is giving 5, 4, first you will have a 5th record, next you will have a 4th record. I don't want, first I want 4th record, then I want a 5th record. That's why I'm going in ascending order. This ID should be ascending 4, 5. It should be incremental order. I need to order. Okay, so based on this, okay, based on this particular condition, I want to generate the row numbers. How to generate row number? Row number over this. Okay, copy this and just put it here. Okay, let's. So you need to give the like header name to this. Okay, I will say RN. RN is nothing but a row number. Some name that can be anything you can give. See, now I have given the RN row number. You see here. This is the like this is what 2, this is what 1. Now when I say where Rn is equal to 1, I will get only unique records, isn't it? Only I will get here 4th record, here I will get 8th record. Okay, but if you change this order, if you say order by credit descending order, now you see it will have some issue. Issue means you are going to get a different records. I will tell you. Just execute this. See here, 5th record is the first 1, 4th record is the 2. You understood? If I change this order by credit card ID is descending. Descending means higher to lowest. If you go 5, 4, first row number 1 will be given to the highest ID. Row number 2 will be given to the lowest ID. That's why I don't want descending. I want a ascending only. Ascending means by default it will be ascending. So you can keep as it is. You understood this? Okay, so this particular thing I want to assign, this result I want to assign to a temporary table, that is called a common table expression. How to implement that is with Cloud Pandit CTA. Okay, yes, okay, yes is the key. Okay, this is how you need to say with Cloud Pandit CTA. Yes, so whatever result you are getting from this particular query, that result will be there in this particular table. Now when you say select star from Cloud Pandit CT, so you need to execute everything at once. If you execute only this, you will not get anything. Okay, I'm getting this. So on this, I will say where in this table where. So this is the temporary table now. In this, you have a RN column also there. So in this RN column, I want to apply some filter where RN is greater than 1. Okay, let's run it. Check what you will have. You have only the duplicate records. You got only duplicate records or not? You got only duplicate records or not?
Yes, Malay, we got duplicate records.
So one more important thing I will explain you, because in real time, if you are doing these deletes and all, even your team lead or manager tell you to delete something, don't delete it. Okay, that is very danger. So before you delete anything, okay, if it is a small table, if it is okay, a small data to medium data, try to take a copy of the table. How to take the copy of table, I will tell you that. Okay, you have like you have created this temporary table. So before I do anything, what I need to do is I need to take the copy of this table. How to take the copy of this table? Select star into credit score underscore temp from. So I want to insert data into this particular credit score underscore temp. Okay, this table will be created and data will be inserted into this if you use this. So I'm just taking the copy of this table and inserting the data into this table. Okay, this is exactly a backup. Okay, I'm just taking the backup of this table. Now you see, I won't work on the main table. I will just work on the temporary table. So this is how you need to practice in real time also. Okay, so credit underscore score, credit score underscore temp. This is my temporary table. On this temporary table, I'm just working. Now you see, it will work exactly same how it is working. So it is giving the duplicate records. So let's say when you say rn equal to 1, it is going to give you the unique records. Okay, now if you just say select star from credit score underscore temp, what it is going to give is it is going to give the it is going to give all the records. Duplicate records also you have still see. So what I want to do, I want to delete those duplicate records. Then you need to say delete from. Okay, delete from Cloud Pandit CT where RN is greater than 1, because I want to delete only the duplicate records. Okay, if you have any doubt, check 1 or 2 times. Select a star from, you just do first check what records it is giving. When you apply this filter, it is giving these records. Then instead of select star, you just say delete now. So what it is going to do, it is going to delete the duplicate records. So this is how you are going to remove the 6 rows affected. Now you check credit score underscore temp table. So it has only unique records. You see duplicate records got deleted. Okay, this is how you are going to delete the duplicate records in your SQL. Okay, now we know how to generate the row number, how to generate the row numbers, removing the duplicate records, all those things. Okay, now I want to generate the row numbers, rank and dense rank based on the card type and order by highest credit score. Okay, for that I'm going to write a query now. You see, so I'll just work on my temporary table, because main table I will use for the data flows. So this is my temporary table. On this temporary table right now, the data is, this is the data we have in this temporary table. So in this data, what I will do, this time I want to partition by only card type. Okay, if I partition by only card type, I will get 2 types of cards. Order by credit ID. Order by credit ID. I want to order this data by ID, credit ID. Sorry, not credit ID. I want to order by credit score. Okay, credit score. This should be a descending, highest to lowest. I want to go, not from a lowest to highest. I want to go from highest to lowest. That's why descending order. Okay, I generated the row number. So let's see how it will appear. Select star from Cloud Pandit CT. This time we have only unique record. So based on the group, row numbers will be generated. We'll see how it is generating. See, this is the master card group. Here you see 1 to 6 records. This visa group, in this you can see 1 to 6 records. Okay, we have master group and visa group. So 1 to 6 records, 1 to 6 records here and here. Now I want to generate the rank. Same thing you need to do, but you just have to say comma, just put row number. Instead of row number with same conditions, I want to generate a rank. Then just put rank. Comma is there, everything is fine. Oh, you don't need to put the from table here again. So this is the one. So select star from row number I'm generating, that is RN. This is a rank. This rank I will just give it as a rank. Okay. Just execute this. Now you see ranks also came. Ranks is 1 1. These are the like, see, based on this group. This is a group 1. In this group you can see 1 1 3 3 5 6. But the second rank is skipped. To get the continuation, we need to go for the next function. Okay, we need to go for the next function called dense rank. You see, I'm just going to the next function called dense rank. This I can say dense rank. Dense rank, you need to say your dense rank function. Okay, dense underscore rank over partition record type. All these things are same. Run it. It is combined usually. Run it. Now you see, like dense ranks also you got. Now you see this is 1, this is the 2, because 1 to 4 is the first rank, this is second record, this is third and fourth, this is group 1. Group 1 is finished. Let's go to the group 2. In this group 2 you see 1 1 2 2 3 4, because these two people are having same score, these two people are having same score, these two people are having different score. That's why third and the fourth rank. But here it is a, this is also third and fourth. Yeah, this is the dense rank, right? But if you go with the rank, you see here 3 3, this is 5 6, this is 1 1. The reason is here it will skip, there will be a gap in rank. If you go with the dense rank, there is no gap in the ranking. Okay, you understood? So these are the things we need to do. I have shown you everything like row number, rank and dense rank, how to implement in SQL and how to remove the duplicates in SQL. Same thing we will implement in our data flows now. Okay, let's go to the, so same thing. So this time I have duplicate records, everything in my original table. Select star from credit score. Okay, run it. See, you have a duplicate records here. You can see size. So I'm going to use the original table in data flows. Now just come to data factory, open this data factory. So meanwhile, what I need to do, I need to take the connection string and I will keep it in my Azure keyword. Okay, go to connection string, copy this particular connection string, come here. Just put it here. So I need to replace the only password here. Okay, let's replace the password here. Okay, I replaced the password. Now let's go to the Azure keyword, go to resource. Let's store this particular connection string. Go to secrets, click generate / import. Let's say SQL DB connection string. Just put it here, click here. Okay, secret is created. Now come to data factory, go to manage tab. And before you do anything, let's start the data flow debug because it will take some 4 to 5 minutes. Let's turn on this. Next, click on new linked service. So now we need to create a linked service for first Azure Key Vault. So we already know how to create on the fly. Also, we can create the Azure Key Vault linked service. Let's go to Azure SQL Database. I will say this is a LS for Azure SQL DB. Auto resolve integration runtime, but connection string I want to read it from the Azure Key Vault. So just to go to this, let's create a linked service for Azure Key Vault. This is a LS for Azure Key Vault. I hope everybody know all these things. So that's why I'm going a little bit fast. Subscription is this, Azure keyword name is this. This is going to identify by using a managed identity. Okay, because we have added our data factory in the Azure keyword. Connection is successful, create it. So now I'm going to give the secret name here. It's a SQL DB CS connection string. Okay, it's a case instance too. It should work. So it is successful. Just create it. Publish it. So we need to publish this particular linked services. Now come to author tab. Okay, let's create the data sets. Okay, let's create the data sets. You see, you know already new data set I'm just creating. Okay, so my first data set is for to read. Oh, sorry, it's a SQL database. Select Azure SQL database. This is for source. DS for Azure SQL DB source. Okay, source you can say credit score Azure SQL DB source. In this source, what is the source? Credit score table is the my source. Linked service is this, and the table name I'm just going to select now. Credit score. Okay, I'm not using the temporary table. I'm using original table. Click OK. Next, let's click here. Click new data set. When you say SQL database, let's create a SQL database. Click continue. So my source I am reading. So next time I want to write my duplicate records. So for that I'm going to say ds underscore is equal db sync duplicate records. Duplicates. So my table name itself I'm saying duplicates, or you can say rejected records. Reject records. This is the reject records is my table name I will give. Okay, just click this link service. Now click edit. Okay, here I'm going to give them my table name. I will say DBO. Okay, so my table name is DBO. So my schema name is DBO. My table name I will say reject records. My table name is reject records is my table name. So edit. Okay, I'm just giving the table name because table is not available. Okay, you cannot import schema when the table is not available. Click none. Click OK. In the same way, I want to create a few more tables. Click new data set. Top score I need to maintain. For that, I'm going to create a BS underscore is equal DB toppers. Sync side, right? So sync side, I want to maintain the toppers, top scorers. Click this and click edit. I'm going to give you a DBO dot toppers. Click OK. You cannot import schema. Click none. Click OK. Again, let's create our final one. So I want to store all customers data. I want to create a new table. So SQL database, continue. This is DS for SQL DB. The sync site. This is to maintain all customers data. This is the linked service. So click edit DBO. Credit results. Okay. Click OK. So this is how I have all the tables, all the data. Oh, sorry, table is not available. You cannot import schema. Click none. Now let's go to the data flows. So as we discussed multiple ways we can create the data flow. There are 3 ways we discussed. One of the way, just click new mapping data flow, click OK. This is one of the way, but we can create data flow in a 3 ways. Now, okay. See, first thing is we need to add the source. Just click add source. Okay, this is our SQL, right? So this is, you can see credit score table. Okay, credit score table. So you just use the source data set which we have created. Okay, this is the source data set. Okay, now go to your projection. You see in projection what it is showing. It is showing it's an integer, string, integer. Okay, this is fine. Now, if you want to preview the data, is it possible to preview the data? Yeah or not? Yes, it is possible because data flow debug is already turned on. Just click refresh to see what data we are getting, how many records we are getting. See how many records we have total? Total 18 records. Okay, that's okay. We know already. See, these are the duplicate records we have. This is also duplicate. This is also duplicate. Okay, next, come down. You see here, these are duplicate. Next, Srinu duplicate, Siva also duplicate records. Okay. Now I want to generate a window function. For that, right click on this. You use window transformation. Okay. Okay, window to generate row numbers. Window to generate row number. Okay. Now, oh, this underscores will not work in this. So you just say generate row numbers. I'm going to generate row numbers by using this window. Okay, you should know this is a window transformation. You just say window underscore. Just to generate, we know we are going to generate a row number. You just say window row number. Okay, I'm just generating the row numbers by using this window transformation. See, first over. So these are visual, right? So this code will be converted into code, but whatever code we have written, that you just have to select based on what columns you want to partition by. Just to select all the columns that you want to configure. So first column that I want to configure is credit score. Next, credit type. Next, credit name. Okay, so based on these three, right? Credit score, card type, credit name. So if these three columns are same, if you have any doubt, come back here. See here, previous one, right? So before we do remove the duplicates, I need to keep. See here, credit type, credit name, and credit score. You see, credit type, credit name, and credit score. Based on these three, I'm partitioning. Okay. Now I want to sort it. Sort it based on what? Credit ID. Do you want to go in ascending or descending? Ascending only. We leave it as a default. Default here also ascending. Range by, we no need to define from this range to this range. I want to do it on all the things. You leave this particular tag as is. Window column. By using this, you need to tell. You need to give the name of the column, right? See, this is here I have given RN. In the same way, here you need to give the name of the column. That is, I'll say row number. Okay, so how to generate the row numbers? Here you are using row number function, right? In the same way, we have a row number function. Just click on open expression builder. You just say row number, it will come. See row number, just select row number function. This row number function will be applied by partition by this column, sort by this. It will generate the row number column. Let's see whether it is generating or not. Refresh it. See here, can you check it here? See, Visa, Sai 770. These are the duplicates. So 1, 2. Next, Siva. This is 1, 2. Okay. Next, 1 2 1 2 you got here, right? Next, see in multiple places we have 1 2. Okay, here you see 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, if you go top, you'll have a 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. So 1 2 1 2. So total you have total how many places we have 1 2? In 6 groups. In 6 groups we have a 1 2 1 2, right? Now I want to filter records based on this column. Okay, I want to filter records based on that column. For that, right click on this. I want to just pass the duplicate records first. Okay, for that filter transformation you need to apply, right? So there is filter. Just check on filter. So filter, you know, right? So just you need to say a duplicate records. These are the duplicate records. Fine. Filter on what column? So filter on row number. Okay, just check equals, or you can check, or you can say greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Okay, greater than or equal to row number, row number, row number 2, meaning greater than or equal to 2 means if the row number is 2 and greater than 2, meaning 3 4, everything will be taken into consideration. Click save and finish. Now come to data preview, refresh this. So we will get only the duplicate records here. This is one flow. First let's implement one flow, then we will go to the other flow. Can you check? We have total 6. We know there are total 6 duplicate records. So you got only the row number 2. Wherever you have row number 2, those 6 records you are getting. Okay, those 6 records you are getting. I want to remove this particular row number column before I write it into my table. So I'll just use a select. Okay. So in this select, I just have to delete this column. Just to delete this column, come to data preview, refresh this, you'll see all the data will be there. See, 770.1140.1140. So all these things you got, but there is no record here. Sorry, there is no column called row number. Okay, row number is deleted. But if you look at the credit IDs, it is not in a proper order. You see 599 577. I want to properly sort it based on credit ID. For that, right click on this, sorted. Sort is based on what? Okay, sort is based on credit ID. Select credit ID. Ascending means from lowest value to highest value I want to go. Okay, sorted. Next, so you need to go to the optimize. In optimize, you need to select single partition. Otherwise, data will not come in a same order. Single partition means, so it's a cluster, right? Group of servers will be there. Each server is going to take some records and give you, right? So when you say partition, it will partition in a, it will just sort the data in a partition. But I want to bring data into a one place, then I need to sort it. That's a single partition. I need to bring it to a single place, one place, then I need to sort it. Then order will be, it will display in a properly. You see here, data is sorted now, 55779. Okay, this data I want to write it into my target. Let's select sync. So I'm just selecting the duplicate records. I'm just passing duplicate records here. Okay. Here you need to select your reject records dataset. Okay. Just to open this reject records dataset. Okay. You see, this is the table we have. We are trying to create it. Okay. Now go back to data flows now. Go to settings. So what happened is table is not available actually. So that's why I'm going to select a recreate table. Okay, what I am saying is recreate table. For now, just recreate, because table is not available. That's why I'm saying recreate table. Okay. If the table is already available, you just select none. Okay. This is one flow. So if you look at this window, here I need to take the exact copy of these records. For that, you need to say new branch. New branch means same copy you have. On this particular, with this data, I'm going to again apply a filter to get only the unique records this time. How to get the unique records? You need to say this time equals, not a greater than, this time equals, just to select equals. So equals based on what column? Based on row number. Row number is equal to 1. Wherever row number is equal to 1, only those unique records I want to flow into this particular flow. Okay, come to, okay, I'll just rename it here. Yes, I can say unique records. Refresh this. You see here, you will have only unique records. So out of 18, if 6 records is removed, now you will have a total 12 records. 12 are the unique records that you will get it here. Okay, you see the result. I got the result. Okay, here you see I got result 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, all these numbers. Okay, this row number is no longer required for me. This row number column is no longer required for me. So I'm going to just delete this particular row number. Okay, I'll just remove this particular row number. How to remove this column? By using a select. Okay, so in this select to, I'm just going to remove the column that I don't require. Select this, click delete. Okay, this is the one I have deleted. Okay, I just deleted. Now if you just preview the data, you know, right, so it will appear. So that particular column will be removed. Okay. Okay, now you see again, I got like only 4 columns. Here, based on this data, I want to generate again row number, rank and a dense rank, because I need to give the ranking for these unique records. You see, I have only 12 records. If I remove 6 duplicate records out of 18, I have this particular 12 unique records. In this, I have a master and a visa card, 2 types of cards. Now, what I need to do, I need to generate the rank and the dense rank. So how to do that? Again, window function, window transformation. Okay, in this window transformation, you just say window for rank and dense rank. Both I will just generate. Okay, now come down. You see sort, select columns. So I want to select these columns based on how. So based over what you want to generate this row, like rank and dense rank. You remember So let me just go back. Um, so I just generated row number, rank, and dance rank, all these things. Over by card type, order by credit score, descending order. Descending. Okay. That's why select column name is sometimes so this screen issue. Don't worry. Just type it. It will come. What is the card? Like I want to check the card type. Okay. Just select card type. So card type will come. So card type, based on card type, I want to sort it data based on the credit score. Just select credit score. Is it a descending or ascending? Descending, top to low. Okay, highest to lowest I want to go. That's why descending. Range for all the columns I want to do. Window columns. So what kind of function you want to generate? So on same condition, I want to generate two functions. Just first, let's say here rank. I'll just generate the rank values based on that condition. Open expression builder. Here you can say rank. Okay, next click add column. So one more column I want to add. This is basically on same condition. I want to generate the dense rank. Okay, just say dense rank. Okay. On same condition, if you want to generate row number, that is also you can generate. Okay, let's generate row number. Row number.
Malaya, dense rank we have to create.
Oh,
For
sorry,
second
sorry.
one.
Yeah, thank you. Dense underscore rank. You just type it, otherwise you just click open expression builder. Thank you. The dense rank, mistake. See dense rank, you just type it, it will come. Okay. Now row number I need to generate, open expression builder. Here you see row number, so it will come row number function, just save and finish it. Okay, so rank I'm generating, dense rank, row number, everything I'm generating based on this window function, window transformation. Refresh this, we'll see those three columns will be added to this data. See now, let's look at the data. So let's bring it to the small columns so that it will be easy for you to monitor. Can you check it now? You see here, first master, okay, based on the master card, this is one group. This is one group, okay. This is one group till here. Okay, so till here one group. This is all one group. In this you see one. This is row number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has given. So next to 6 records 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because this is the groups. In this group we have 6 records. In this group we have 6 records. So 6 rows, 6 rows. That's why row number is highest row number is 6, 6. Next in this dense rank 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So these are the 6 records. So first two people 1, 1 first rank. Second two people got second rank. Next person third rank. Next person fourth rank. Same here also. But if you go to rank, first two people got the 1 rank. So that's why second rank will be skipped, and here you will have a third rank. Here this is 5th rank. This is 6th rank. Okay, same thing that we have discussed. Okay, it is showing now. What I want to do is now, basically, if you look at the data here, okay, so doesn't matter. So for me, what is not matter is whether rank is for MasterCard, Visa card, doesn't matter. I want a top dense rank, like top scores. Okay, first rank people should be there at the top. So that's why I want to sort these records based on the dense rank. If I sort this data based on the dense rank, what I will get? I will get all the people who are the toppers. Even you can use the rank, there is no issue, because rank and the dense rank will give the year. If you look at the first rank, so it will generate same value. So 1 1 1 1. So you just have to sort it based on dense rank or rank here as per our requirement. For now, anything will work. Okay, so that I can see the top people at the first. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter what type of card they are using, but top scorers I will be able to see at the top. Okay, so that's why I want to sort this data. I want to sort this data based on dense rank. Okay. Oh shit, sorry, by mistake. Right click on this, sort it, come select sort. Okay, this sorting based on what, friends? Based on the dense rank, dense underscore rank. Just select it. Okay, dense rank, based on dense rank, I want to go in a ascending. Meaning ascending means lowest to highest, meaning 1 1 1 1 2 2. So in that order only I want to go. Okay. Next, come to data preview. Let's refresh this. Whether we are getting the top scorers at the top or not, we'll see. You can look at here. See, dense rank, all ones, next all twos, next threes and fours. It is actually sorted. It is actually sorted. Okay. So 1 2 4 0 1 2 4 0 1 2 4 0 double 1 4 0 double 1 4 0 978 978 770. Okay. So it doesn't matter what type of card they are using, but based on the ranks we have sorted. Now I want to do some conditional split. Conditional split means based on my condition, I want to write data into different flows, right? Just come down. Conditional split. You just use a conditional split. We already have seen what is this conditional split, isn't it? So in conditional split, what we are doing, we are just taking the top scope people and all other people at the second side. See, now we have some configuration that you need to change, that I will tell you. But what I need is toppers. I wanted toppers and all customers. All customers I need here. All customers data I need along with the toppers. Okay, both conditions should match. That's why instead of saying first match condition, you need to say all matching conditions. I want to go for all matching conditions. So meaning first, if toppers match, it will give all toppers. Otherwise, if it is matching, it will give all the result. Whether it is matching or not matching doesn't matter, but all other records it will pass it to the all customers flow as well. Now toppers, how to get the toppers? Go to Fourier expression builder. Here I'm going to say equals operator. In this I'm going to say dense rank equal to 1. Wherever we have a dense rank equal to 1, so those people are the top people. So this is how I'm going to filter the records. Okay, now let's go to data preview, refresh this. We'll see who are the top score people. We have a 4 people who are at the top. 2 people in Visa, 2 people in a MasterCard. We'll see. Can you see here? What is the data here? 1 1 1 1. Okay, all the top people 1 2 4 0 1 2 4 0 1 2 4 0. In MasterCard we have a Sai Srinu. In Visa we have a Rama Srinu. Okay, Sai Srinu, Rama. These are the top people. Okay, top scorers. Next. Okay, what I want to do, I want to check in all customers. Just select all customers and refresh it. In all customers, I should be able to see total records again, because it's all matching conditions, not a one matching condition. Okay, you see the insert, the total insert records are 12. Okay, you understood. So I see all top people also in this particular condition again. And all customers, I'm passing all the people. Toppers, I'm just taking the top people. I'm just fetching the top people. Now in this, if you look at any table, we have unnecessary columns that we should not load it into our table. That is rank. Okay. Then we have dense rank. Okay, and row number. These are the 3 extra columns we have in these 2 flows. I want to use a select to remove those 3 columns. Just select here. Okay, go to down, come down. Just remove these 3. Okay. Only I'm writing these 4 columns. Okay, in the same way, come here. Just to remove those 3 columns in this particular flow. Delete, delete, and this also we need to delete. Okay, I just deleted all the things. Now in both the selects, so in this I want to sort the data, because if you go here and look at the data is not in a proper order. Let's see, refresh this. Okay, can you see 4626 4626? Okay, so this is your top scorers, but if you look at the data, you have only 4 columns. You have only 4 columns. You go to inspect, you see you have only 4 columns in your output, but input side you receive total 7 columns: rank, dense rank, row number. So all those things I'm just removing, and I'm just passing only 4 columns. Go to select. Here also in inspect itself directly you can check, but if you want to preview the data, that's good. You just preview the data. Okay, see here, so 1240, but you just look at the data, we don't have a other columns, we have only these 4 columns. Okay, now let's go to, yeah, anything is fine, let's go to select 4 only. Here you see first credit ID is not in a proper order. Like, see, credit ID 2 4 here, and the top again 2 4 6 4 something. It's not in order. I want to order it again. Just click on this, click sort. Okay, so don't use sort unnecessarily, because you will have some performance issue if you use this sort unnecessarily. Okay, credit underscore ID, just select it. Okay, credit underscore ID, I just selected. It's ascending. Yes, I want to go from the small value to the highest value. Okay, just go to data preview, refresh this. The same way, come here, check here. So here data is fine. Okay, data is fine here. 1 2 3 4. Okay, but there is no guarantee that when it is writing the data, it will write it in a same order. So what you can do is you just try to use a sort here as well. Okay, but this is not recommended in these many places. Ascending. Okay, yeah, ascending. One thing you need to remember, whenever you are using sort, you try to optimize, try to use a single partition. But when you are working with a multiple records, billions of records, you should not use a single partition. But when your data is small and small to medium, you can go with a single partition. Even if the data is medium, you should not use a single partition. Okay, this is not recommended. And sort you should not do at the beginning or middle. You have to do at the end, because if you do it at the middle and you are making as a single partition, you have a performance issue again. You need to have a multiple partition so that you have a parallelism. Just to refresh this also. A single partition I set it here. Here also, I think I set it as a single partition. Yeah, that's okay. But here you just preview the data. So data is came in a order. Now you see data came into order 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8. Okay. In the same way, go here, data preview. So it is still getting the data. Let's see. And see here 2, 4, 6, 6. Okay, data is in order. Now I want to write this particular toppers data into toppers table. Okay, so we already have a table, right? You just go here, select that toppers table and go to settings. Just say recreate because table is not available for me. Just come now, click here, go to think. Okay, here just select your all cast, go to settings, recreate table. Okay, this is what I need to do. Okay, that's all the lab. Now just click on pipeline, create a pipeline. Let's try to execute this particular data flow. We know how to configure this. You can say here the PL, right? Okay, credit score statistics. Go to move and data, move and transform data flows. Use the existing data flow which you have created. Click OK. So this is the second way you can create the data flow from here. Okay. So this is the data flow name. If you want to change, you can just say. Okay. Now come to settings. You see this is the data flow which we have created, and auto resolve integration runtime is going to dispatch the job, and this will execute on a general purpose computers, which is having our cluster size is 8 cores. Okay. Just publish all, click publish. So it is going to publish it. But meanwhile, if you want to validate, you can validate. You can check whether any issues. See pipeline validation output. So your pipeline has been validated. No errors were found. There is no errors found. Now I want to debug it. Okay, before. So if you want to trigger, you can trigger it, right? So it will take six minutes or something because job cluster will create and execute. I don't want to do the trigger. I want to use a debug. Just click debug. So it will just execute your data flow. Okay. Job will initiate soon. We'll see. See, your job is created. Okay, run is happening. Pipeline is started executing. Let's click on this. You see, data flow status is still acquiring compute. So still, it did not get the resources to execute your data flow transformations. So let's refresh this. The number of transformation that you have is 17. Okay, let's refresh this. Data flow status, it should be running. Then the meaning of that is like your transformations are executing and your data flow got the required resources. And so sometimes it will not refresh there. You just click here, acquiring compute. Still our data flow did not get the required resources. See now, data flow status is now running. Okay, now data flow status is running. So what it means? See, cluster startup time is, so cluster took like 1 minute 8 seconds to take this particular job. Cluster is already up, but to start this, to take this particular job, to provide the resources for this particular job, it took 1 minute 8 seconds, and now you see it is running. So it will finish soon. So each transformation output we can able to see. So to get sync to, so all these transformations executed, what is the number of rows in each transformation, how much time it took for each transformation to execute. Okay, here also sync 1. Sync 2 is already written, sync 2 results is already written. Now sync 1 is still executing. Okay, one flow is already finished, another flow is still executing. So this particular flow is already executed. This flow also now executed. Data flow status is now success. Let's go to the date. This one, Azure Data Studio. Now let's refresh this table list. We'll see whether we got all the new tables or not. See, all new tables we got or not. Yes, I got the all tables, but I want to check whether in these tables I have data or not. Toppers by default schema is DBO, so you need to mention the DBO schema. We'll see select star from toppers. I got the toppers or not? I got the toppers, but in which order? 2, 4, 6, 6. So in credit ID, descending order, ascending order only we got. Okay, fine. Next, select star from reject record. Let's run it. We'll see what are the reject records we have. See, these are the rejected records, because the rejected records also we have sorted and written. Now you see 5, 5, 7, 7, 9, 9. So only 6 records out of 18. 6 records are the duplicate records. Those 6 records you can see in a reject records table. Let's go to the credit score underscore temp. Credit score underscore temp. Run it. See, you have a 1 to 8. Like this is also ordered. These are the all customers data. All customers data, including highest like the top scorers, everything, all customers data we have written as to see, like after removing the duplicates. Okay, so this is how you can able to do all the transformations. Clear? Any questions, friends? Okay, that's all, friends. Thank you.